It's great to be with you all again. Yes, it's Friday. A great day. So let's see. Hi to Julia. Hi to Manisco. Hi to Oksana. Hi to Maurits. Hi to Vitali. Hi to Habi. Hi to Trust. So it's great to have you all here. Okay, so we're going to do this idea again. Kalimera. Kalimera Renyard, great to have you. Okay, so we're going to do these definitions. So let's try the first one. Hi Victoria, lovely to see you. Yeah, next stream is going to be tomorrow. Okay, before getting started, please press like. That sounds pretty good to me, Manu. Okay, so yeah, next stream is tomorrow, Saturday the 2nd of August at 1 p.m. Hi Lando, lovely to see you. So here we go. And fluent and voluble, but insincere and shallow. Smooth and easy, but in an insincere or deceptive, but insincere, I'm sorry about that, or deceptive at the same time. Okay, so smooth, easy, ready. Okay, so the politicians' responses fail to address the serious concerns of people. So I really ought to put this whole thing in the chat box. Hi Sid, great to have you. So Patricia, lovely to see you. Well done, Maurits. First ice cream definitely goes to Maurits. Well done, Vitali. Pedantic works quite well also. Glib, good Oksana. This is where somebody's always got a ready answer for everything. Hypocritical responses, but hypocritical is doing one thing and saying another. Suave. If you're suave, you could be sincere. But videos for Yelt's exam preparation, all of them, the vocabulary is perfectly good for Yelt's. So the politicians' glib responses very definitely fail to address the serious concerns. And slow to act, causing delay, designed to waste time or defer action, slow, delaying, lingering, putting off, a glib response, yes. It seems like Mr. Trump has a glib response for any criticism. Smooth and suave in Spanish, but it's more than that because it's suave but insincere as well. Okay, so well done, Vitali. That looks pretty good to me. Ice cream to Vitali. Tardy response. That's a good word, that, Lando. Well done, Maurits. Good work. Lackadaisical response. I think that works. Welcome, White Stripes. Lovely to see you. So the dilatory way that they dealt with the problem allowed the problem to get much worse. Delayed, yes. The red tape can very often be involve dilatory responses or dilatory action, dilly-dally response, a delayed response. All you've got to do, Victoria, is find the word that I'm looking for. Forthright response. Forthright is very direct. I think lackadaisical would work, but lackadaisical is also bad in quality. If something is dilatory, it delays. I'm going to put dilatory here. The dilatory response. But something lackadaisical could be bad quality as well. He's dragging. That's not bad, Manisco. Something that's lackadaisically done has been done badly without attention to detail. Dilatory is talking about delays. So let's try the next one. Sordid. Stalling, good word, don't trust. And deserving blame, responsible for something wrong or bad. Blameworthy, wrong or guilty. Sordid. Sordid is something that is perverted and horrible and dirty. Stonewalling. You stonewall, you're playing for time. So the investigation found him for the accident that occurred. Blameworthy, responsible. Procrastinated response. That's good. A dilatory response. A procrastinated response. So responsible, yes, but the problem is, Lando, it's in the definition. Deserving blame. Responsible for something. Odious is something that is horrible and hated. Found him liable financially. Culpable, says White Stripes. There we go. Ice cream for White Stripes. If somebody is culpable, they are to blame. They're guilty. Yes, Rainyard, guilty works very nicely. Culpable. Okay, culpable. Incriminatory. So incriminatory evidence. This is something that incriminates you, something that shows you may be guilty. But they found him reprehensible. To reprehend is to tell off. Culpable, exactly, Manu. And you can use culpable in English as well. So they found him culpable for the accident that occurred. Convicted. Convicted means the judge finds you guilty. Hi, Ranchodas. Without the actual sentence. Criminal acts. Kept secret, especially because it would not be approved of. Done in secret. Often by improper means. Secret, clandestine, furtive, sneaking, stealthy, guilty or culpable. They're the same thing. Culpable, that's it, Oksana. Culpable for, to be culpable for something. You are culpable for this. So kept secret. Furtive. It's in the definition, unfortunately. When you sneak into class because you're late, you do it how? You don't want anyone to notice. Well done, Maurits. Well done, Vitali. Surreptitious. Okay, something that's surreptitious is you do it in a way that nobody else will notice. It's something that's clandestine. He looked at me surreptitiously so that nobody else would notice. He cast surreptitious glances. If you're going to steal somebody's wallet out of their pocket, you need to do it surreptitiously. Covert. Covert is good. sly. Shifty is untrustworthy. He's a very shifty individual. Don't trust him at all. Yeah, surreptitious. To say culpable, I wouldn't attend the class. Subtle. Subtle is not bad, Lando. Subtle and trying to hide. So that subtle in a way that nobody notices you. So, surreptitious. Surreptitious glances. Furtive. Cunning means clever. Cunning's a good word as well. Okay. Involving or limited to basic principles. Very primitive or simple. And therefore unsatisfactory. Rough, fundamental, unsophisticated. Furtive, yes, is somebody who hunts without them knowing. To be furtive, if you want to be a poacher, Manu, you need to be surreptitious. So, basic, very good, very good. Menial. Okay, menial normally talks about a job that is very, very difficult. Yes, they're very difficult, Patricia. A menial job is a job with low status that people don't appreciate. Doggo glance. Okay, so here's rudimentary knowledge of his run-of-the-mill. Run-of-the-mill is ordinary. Rudimentary is basic, very fundamental. Okay, and basic, good, Victoria. And another difficult one. Overused, lacking originality and freshness. Dull and boring because it's been said too many times. Unoriginal, worn, common, hackneyed. Rudimentary, simplistic is a good word, Maurits. Hi, Giancarlo. Troglodyte lives underground, lives in the dark. So, poor. Well, poor phrases. Rudimentary is perfect. Like elementary is a good word. So cold. Full of paradigms. Paradigms is perhaps less unoriginal. Okay, well done, White Stripes. Formulaic. Good word, Victoria. Truth be told. Okay, something that you've heard a lot. Primitive. Good is rudimentary. Dire means dreadful, very bad. Hi, Senna. So, White Stripe said trite, which is going to get him the ice cream. But there are other ones. Hackneyed, good, Vitali. Cliched, well done, Javi. Cliched with a D. Was full of cliched phrases, run-of-the-mill phrases. Run-of-the-mill is very good. Trite, as White Stripes says. His graduation speech was trite, was full of trite or run-of-the-mill, trite phrases. Threadbare phrases, platitudes to please people. A rudimentary night vision devices were implemented in World War II. Okay, trivial. Trivial meaning unimportant, yes. Overused, that's not bad, Lando. Common, says Sendar. Stock or trite, says Vitali. Yes, your answers are appearing, White Stripes. And monotonous is not bad either, from Julia. Belonging to a period other than that being portrayed, from the wrong time frame, out of date, old-fashioned. The historical drama was criticised for its platitudinous, talking about pleasing. Rudimentary and knowledge does not match lack of knowledge. Knowledge never could be rudimentary. Yes, if you know the basics. Jejeune is jaunty, happy, interesting, cool, trifling. But okay, this next one, out of date, outdated. Well done, Victoria. I don't know, I'm thinking about it because a lot of work, and if it's not so much fun, then I can easily go to the other. Cliched advice, outdating, bromidic, talking about platitudes. Well done, White Stripes. But out of time, something that's out of its time is anachronistic. Okay, so let's go for the next one then. To make something more attractive by adding the details, by the addition of decorative details. Add details to make something more beautiful. Decorate, enhance, adorn. Anachronistic, exactly, Lando. Antiquated for the last one. Antiquated would definitely work, Renyard. Passé. Passé is very good as well. So, dated costume. Dated is very good. Outdated, says Oksana. Traditional. So, to make something more attractive by the addition of decorative details, to make more attractive, to make something more beautiful, to make something look better. And again, White Stripes. Well done, White Stripes. Okay, so to make embellish, she embellished her story with fictional details. Adorned, good, well done, Victoria. Okay, to embellish, to make more beautiful, to adorn. Let's go for the next one. Soon passing out of sight, memory or existence. Quickly fading, ephemeral, passing, brief, fading. Embellish, embroider is very good, Vitali. Embellish, says Lando, which is the right answer. Ice cream for Lando here. Adorned, good, Julia. Embellished, says Oksana, good. To accentuate, good, don't trust. Embossed. Embossing is something that you normally do to leather. The fleeting beauty. Well done, Oksana. Embellished, elaborated. Good words, Julia. She jazzed up her story. Yes, that'll do fine, hubby. So, soon passing out of sight, memory or existence. Yep, embellished is definitely the right one for the last one. Heightened. I think heightened would probably work as well. Fleeting says white stripes. Embellished, the previous one, not embossed. Embossed is a technique in leather where you can get something to stand out. You can emboss paper as well. Fleeting beauty. The sugar coated, ephemeral, very good, Lando. Evanescent, says Vitali. I think Vitali's going to get the ice cream for this one. Fleeting, says Julia. Fleeting or evanescent, says Maurits. Fleeting instead of fleeing is very different. Annihilation is destruction. Okay, so something that comes and goes very quickly. The evanescent or fleeting. Well done, Rainyard. Well done, Don't Trust. Well done, Hadi, the fleeting beauty. There's not much I can do about this at the moment. I hope it gets better. Let's hope it comes back. Evanescent, blurry beauty. Okay, let's try the next one then. In keeping with good taste and propriety. Polite and restrained. Behaviour that is very respectable, calm and proper. Proper, becoming, seemly, fitting. The funeral service was conducted in and respectful manner. So in a respectful manner. The skimoy beauty. In a befitting, good word, Victoria. In a befitting and respectful manner. I love it. Collected. Normally collected means calm. He was cool, calm and collected. In a collected and respectful manner. I think I would accept collected. Yes, definitely, you get an ice cream. So Maurit says decorous. Yuri says decorous. Welcome, Yuri. Well done, Yuri. Okay, a proper and respectful manner. Okay, so decorous, definitely. I like befitting as well. And I'm going to put befitting as well because it's a very good word. In a befitting and respectful manner. An orderly manner. Yes, definitely. Okay. Chivalry. That's talking about knights and revered. Something that is revered is something that is considered holy. Welcome, Dairy Milk. Like flickering beauty. A subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression or response. A small difference in sound, feeling, appearance or meaning. Subtlety, distinction. Genteel is a good word, and I like gallant as well. In a decorous and suitable. That's the ice cream for you, hubby. In a decorous manner, very definitely. Reserved. Reserved is quiet. Yes, I suppose so, Julia. The translator, courteous. Courteous is polite as well. Courteous is a good word. So, a subtle difference in or shade of meaning. Benevolent. So the translator captured every nuance from White Stripes and Lando, every detail. In a civic for decorous. I think civic would definitely work for the previous one, Renyard. A relevant and nuance. Hue. Hue is a lovely. Captured every hue of the original poem's meanings. Hue is a great word. Hue normally talks about a colour, but it fits really nicely here, Oksana. Every nuance, says Maurits. So definitely we're going to give ice creams for those of you with every nuance. It captured every nuance of it. Nuance for Julia. Well done. And cause something to happen or to be created. To become the father of a child. To generate offspring. To cause. To produce. To bring forth. To breed. Minuscule. Minuscule means very small, tiny. This is minuscule. To cause something to happen or be created. To become the father of a child. To generate offspring. To cause, to produce, to bring forth, to breed. Wealth, wealth. Poverty, poverty. Smash the like, as Julia says. Iota. An iota is something very small as well, don't trust. It's the iota subscript in ancient Greek. Peculiarity, no. It needs to be a verb. The nuance, smoothie. To cause something to happen. This is quite an old-fashioned word. To create. Procreate. Well done, White Stripes. Begets. To beget. That's it, Maurits. Beget or engender. That's it, Yuri. I love engender. Wealth engenders wealth. Poverty engenders poverty. That's very good. Beget, says Vitali. Yes. Ice creams for begets. Very definitely. Well done. Well done, those of you who got this. Beget, says don't trust. Births. Wealth, births, wealth. I think I would accept birth. Maybe, though, gives birth to. Wealth multiplies wealth. Poverty multiplies poverty. That certainly works as well. Engenders is a great word, Renyard. Begets wealth. Poverty begets poverty. Okay. An unreasonably strong desire for money and possessions. Insatiable, extreme greed for riches. Cupidity. Ambition often spends foolishly what has wickedly collected. one and only begotten son. Wealth engenders poverty. Hi Slipknot, lovely to see you. What multiplies? So yes, Victoria, wealth multiplies wealth, poverty multiplies poverty. That works, but it needs to be as a verb. Hagen-Dazs for begets, definitely. Slipknot. Hagen-Dazs for everybody who begets. So cupidity, insatiable desire for. Well done, Yuri. Congratulations. Well done, Lando. About translation, avarice. Well done, Maurits. Avarice had wickedly collected. Well done, Manu. Well done, don't trust. Okay, so ambition often spends what avarice had foolishly collected. Cheapskates. I quite like cheapskates, but avarice very definitely. What greed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what gluttony? Gluttony is normally with food, but yes, Lando. Covetousness. That's a great word, Vitali. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. So let's see. Next stream will be tomorrow. Double M. No, it's 1 M and 2 R's. Tomorrow. Saturday. Rapacity. Good word, Manu. Greed, says Julia. Tomorrow, Saturday, 2nd of August. At 1 p.m. UK time. So thank you all for coming. It's been great. I'm sorry about the lag today. Clearly there is a lag in the whole system. My connection has not been good either. So thank you all for coming, and I will see you tomorrow, and we will do an open close where you've got just to guess the gaps as they come. Okay, so thank you all very much. It's been good to see you. So let's see. Thank you to Don't Trust. Thank you to Julia. Thank you to Lando. Thank you to Manisco. Thank you to Manu. Thank you to Maurits. Thank you to Oksana. Thank you to Renyard. Thank you to Slipknot. Thank you to Victoria. Thank you to Yuri. Thank you to Vitali. And thank you to White Stripes. A lot